Hey guys, and welcome back to another RPG Maker MV plugin. And once again, this is going to be another addition to the Timed Attack series, the Timed Attack Results. A plugin that allows you to customize the pop-up results that appear based off of how well the player performed on the timed attack. To start off, make sure you update all of your timed attack plugins. That's right, all of them. Just do it. Next, install the Timed Attack Results plugin underneath all of them, and then you're pretty much done. Once you load up a battle, you'll see the default results being used in your battles. But now let's actually look at what makes them do what they do. To do so, you need to go into your parameters. To start off, you can use the first 4 parameters to customize the animation of the results. Feel free to mess with these numbers just to make your results' text animation feel unique for your game. Next are the global text settings. Once again, you can use these to customize the results to make them your own by changing the font size, outline size, etc. Next, you'll see the default settings. We'll get back to those later. For now, let's check out the settings 1 section. As you can see here, from here on out, all of the parameters are separated into sections called settings. These are what allow you to add variety to your results. Each section has 4 parts. Let's go over them. First is the condition. This is a condition that you can create that will be checked at the end of each timed attack. If the condition for a specific group of settings is true, then those settings will be used. For example, if the settings 1 condition is game temp task power equal 1, then those settings will be used if the player does perfectly on a timed attack. Keep in mind that if multiple conditions are true, the one with the lowest ID will be used. So for example, if settings 1 and settings 5 both have true conditions, the settings 1 will be used. Next is text. This is the actual text that appears after the timed attack. Just write any normal text you wish in there. However, you can also use %1 to show the value that we're going to talk about next. Now the value itself can be a JavaScript evaluation that appears within the text. So for example, we can set it so it's simply game temp task power. And then that will be shown within the text, and it'll show the timed attack power and stuff. Finally comes color. This is the color of the text if the settings are used. This can be just any JavaScript or HTML color code, and you can use it to add variety to your actual pop-ups that appear. Now let's actually review what all the default stuff is. So for example, the settings 1 condition will be if the game temp task power is greater than or equal to 1, and if that's the case, it's going to say perfect, and then it's going to have a green color like that. Next is settings 2. So if the game temp task power is less than 1 and it's still greater than or equal to 0.7 as you see right here, then what's going to happen is it's going to say great and then have like a lighter green color. After that comes settings 3, which of course is going to be between 0.7 and or greater than 0.4. It's going to say okay, then have like a yellowish color. And of course, if it's less than 0.4 as you see right here and still greater than 0, it's going to say bad and have sort of like an orangish color. And finally, if it's less than or equal to 0, that means it's going to have an absolute failure display and make it so it's red like you see right here. Now of course, if all of these conditions are false, which for this example can't really be possible, but if they are for some reason, then it's going to use the defaults right here. So you can have a default text, value, and color like with all the settings before. Now as you see right here, this is a little different and actually implements the value function. So as you see, the text states power %1, and this is going to be replaced with the actual value. So as you can see, the value is actually a formula which gives you a percentage of the game temp task power. So it just multiplies it by 100, floors it, then adds a % to the end just to make it look all neat and nice. So if all of your conditions are false for some reason, it'll look like this. And that's all for this plugin. The download link to this plugin, as always, is in the description of this video. And now let's talk for a bit. Last time, I asked for 45 likes before the release of the next timed attack, and you guys more than doubled it. So all I can say is actually thank you. Liking videos actually helps them a lot and makes them reach more people. But of course, now I know you guys are actually a lot better at this than I thought, so here's the next challenge. This video must get 100 likes before the release of the next timed attack, or it will never be released ever. Now you may be asking yourself, wow, taking 5 seconds to press the like button, that's a huge amount of work. What could the next timed attack possibly be for me to throw in so much effort into this? The answer is the timed attack wheel. Similar to the timed attack arrows, you must press the commands that appear. However, now you must also time yourself and press them when they're near the top of the circle. The commands are Z or X by default, but they can also input by tapping left or right side of the screen if you're on a mobile device. And that's all for this video. Until next time.